Email lists. What emotions do those two words bring up for you? For some, it's excitement, possibility, connection, marketing, sales, and overall business badassery. For others, it's apprehension, confusion, uncertainty, tech phobia, or just another thing on the to-do list. Well, as you probably know, I am a huge proponent of email marketing. In fact, nearly 100% of the sales in my business come directly from my email list, which, by the way, is only 7,000 people right now. And my business does over $250,000 in sales every single year. 100% passively, just me as a solopreneur. So you don't actually need a list of tens of thousands of dollars or a ginormous team or a huge bundle of offers to make good money online. And today, in this video, I'm here to talk to you today about why you, yes you, need an email list. We're going to cover what email lists are, how they work, and why they're such an effective marketing channel. You will walk away from this chat with total clarity on why building an email list is super important and how it can make a huge impact in your online business. So, to start out, what is email marketing? I think we need to start there. Basically, email marketing is just sending regular emails to your audience from your business email address. So not your personal Gmail address, but through your business email address on an actual email marketing platform. So we will get into that in a bit. Yes, this does take time out of your schedule to do. And one of the common objections I hear is people wondering whether it's actually worth their time to take this on and start sending emails to people. And 1000% yes, it is definitely worth it. But you need to have a strategy behind it. Emailing just to email without understanding why you're doing it or how it plays into your business is not a great use of your time. So just like anything, the same could be said about blogging, social media, any of the audience building activities. You need to have a strategy and understand why you're posting what you're posting and what the ultimate goals are of the marketing that you're doing on that channel. And the perks of email marketing are massive. It builds a direct connection with your people. No matter what happens with the algorithms on any platform, you have a way to send a personalized message directly to each individual in your audience. Like, what? Think about how powerful that is. It also allows you to build an actual relationship with your audience. You're getting into someone's inbox. They're getting value from you on a consistent basis, and they feel connected to you and excited to receive your content because they know it's going to be good. It helps you remain top of mind. So when they see your name in their inbox, they think of you. And so when they are eventually ready to purchase something in the niche that you work in, you are going to be the person who comes to mind. It also gets your people used to taking action and following your advice. So if in your emails you include calls to action like click here or download this thing or sign up for this webinar, and each time they do that, they have a positive experience, it makes it easier to eventually ask them to purchase from you and have more people follow through. And most importantly, you can move people along your customer journey. They're aware of the problem they have and they don't know what the solution is. And you can guide them through via a series of emails to understand why your service or product is the best solution to that problem. And the end goal, of course, is to have a percentage of your readers turn into buyers. Plus, if you don't have an email list, you actually have no direct way of contacting your people. And that's scary. It's a bad idea to rely 100% on platforms that you don't control. And I do have some examples here. The Facebook algorithm change of 2013. So back in the day, I can't believe this 10 years ago, more than 10 years ago already, everyone had a Facebook page and that was the bee's knees. And it worked. Facebook pages got amazing reach. If you posted, it showed up in your people's feed and everyone loved it. Then Facebook decided they wanted to make it more of a pay-to-play model and they totally throttled the reach on Facebook pages. And to this day, it's not impossible, but it is a lot harder to get good organic reach on your Facebook page. And most people instead use their Facebook page to run ads, paid advertisements. So the glory days of reaching a bunch of people for free through your Facebook page are mostly gone, or at least not similar to what it used to be. There was also an Instagram algorithm change in 2016 where, I'm sure you remember, the Instagram feed used to be chronological. That meant really good organic reach for a lot of people because if you posted and someone was looking on Instagram during the time frame that you posted, they would see it. Now it's more based on who you're interacting with, your interests, etc., etc. So that really hurt a lot of people's organic reach on Instagram as well. Another example, I don't know if you remember the platform Vine, but it was a video platform back in the day. There were some legit Vine famous people who had built huge followings on Vine, but they never collected email addresses for any of the people that were following them or who were subscribed to their Vine channel. Vine shut down in 2016, and all of those people lost their entire followings and businesses. If they had just been a little more intentional and perhaps been building an email list at the same time, no problem. They could just email their entire list and say, hey, I know Vine's shutting down. Here's where I'm going to be, maybe YouTube or something. Follow me over there. And they could have just easily moved their audience to whatever new platform they were going to be on, rather than just completely losing that connection and having no control or way to communicate with their former audience. And even SEO, optimizing your content for Google search, that's not foolproof either. I love strategizing ways to get your content seen and found through Google, and it does work, but still, even with SEO, you are not the one in control. Google could change their algorithm at any time, and they usually have at least one very big update every year where people's rankings fluctuate. So as much as you're going to love it when you're on the up and up and you're having tons of traffic or maybe tons of followers on social media, tons of Pinterest views, tons of organic search traffic, tons of Facebook followers, at any moment the rug could get pulled out on any one of those channels. So yes, you want to use those channels to get people to you, but then you want to secure that audience by collecting their email addresses so that you have a direct line of communication with them moving forward, regardless of what's going on with your organic traffic building strategies and algorithms. So hopefully that makes sense. Really what it comes down to is building on other platforms is like living on borrowed land. So why not build a direct connection to your audience that you own and are in control of? This is why building an email list is important. So how does email marketing work? This is a complicated topic, so I've broken down email marketing into 4 stages. I'm going to explain those 4 stages, and then I'll explain what you need to be focusing on in each stage to get the best results. So hopefully, while you're listening, you identify yourself in one of these stages, and then you have more clarity on what you need to focus on once you know what stage you're in. So, stage number 1 is getting set up, choosing an email marketing platform, and pinning down your email marketing goals. Stage number 2 is growing your email list. So creating valuable lead magnets that make people want to sign up for your email list. Stage 3, communicating. So start regularly communicating with your list. This is a problem or kind of a stopping point that I see a lot of people fall into. They start growing their list, they start getting a couple hundred, a couple thousand people, and they never email them. And that's not really going to do anything for you either. So you do need to make sure that you are moving on to stage 3 and communicating with your people. And stage 4 is automating, setting up automated emails and funnels that can help you stay in touch with your audience and generate sales on autopilot. So let's roll it back to stage 1, getting set up. If this is where you're at, what stage you're in, we're going to go into some details here on what you should focus on. You are in this stage if you do not have an email list. Everyone starts here. So if this is you, I recommend getting a list set up ASAP. It is honestly never too early. To get started, you'll need to sign up for an email marketing platform. And this allows you to build an email list and send out messages. And it does need to be through a formal email marketing platform. It is not legal to do email marketing through your personal email address. That violates spam laws, and you can't even do it on a high volume level through your personal email anyway. Like, it's just going to all get flagged as spam, and then none of your actual emails that you're trying to send to individuals for real business purposes are going to go through. So you need to keep your personal email separate from your email marketing. You need to sign up for an email marketing platform, and the one that I use and love is called ConvertKit. They do offer a free plan where you can have a list of up to 1,000 people for completely free. And of course, you can't do all of the things that ConvertKit offers on the free plan. Like, you cannot set up fancy automations and things like that unless you're on a paid plan. However, it does offer basic functionality. You can send mass emails to the people on your list completely for free, up to 1,000 subscribers. So you can get used to the system, understand whether you like it, and then as your email list grows and you try to get more complex with your strategies, you can upgrade to the paid plan when you're ready. So if you go to my affiliate link, theunconventionalrd.com/ConvertKit, you can check it out. And I will earn a commission if you choose to sign up for a paid plan through that link. But if you want to check it out, I'll also put the link below this video. And there are other email marketing platforms out there. ConvertKit's not the only one. Some other popular options include ActiveCampaign, Flowdesk, MailerLite, MailChimp, Drip, and more. But in my experience, the two that work the best for people who are really serious about setting up high-performing sales funnels are ConvertKit and ActiveCampaign. But honestly, don't overthink it. Just get started. You can always change platforms later if you end up being limited by the one that you're on. But if you are just in stage 1, getting set up, your action item here is to sign up for an email marketing platform. Create an account, and then you're ready to move on to stage 2, getting people to join your email list. And if this is already starting to overwhelm you and you want more guidance and you want someone to just literally show you step by step how to sign up, what options to select to verify your email and set up all the back-end settings properly, you can check out my very affordable membership called Expand. In the very first lesson, I walk you through all the details of setting up and optimizing your ConvertKit account to maximize your chances of your email hitting someone's inbox and not the spam folder. So, stage 2, growing your list. You are in this stage if you have an email marketing platform, but you've never really used it. Your focus in this stage should be list building. And one really important thing to note is that sometimes people don't understand when they're new to this whole arena. You cannot add people to your list without their explicit permission. They must choose to sign up themselves. So then the question becomes, how do you get someone excited to add themselves to your email list? Well, the answer is to provide something valuable. These valuable items are called opt-ins or lead magnets or freebies, and your followers receive them in exchange for providing their name and email and joining your list. So commonly used opt-ins include things like checklists, cheat sheets, quick start guides, shopping lists, meal plans, email challenges, webinars, or 5-day free email courses. And you offer these opt-ins everywhere you can after you've created them. I teach people how to build their websites and create content that will grow their audience via Google within my course, SEO Made Simple. So I personally focus a lot on how to promote your opt-ins on your website. But of course, you can promote them on any channel like YouTube, your podcast, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, even at live events if you're doing public speaking. You can totally even offer a lead magnet to the audience that you're speaking in front of, and those people can sign you up to join your list too. So the big picture here, you need to create a lead magnet. Then you can build an opt-in form within your email marketing platform like ConvertKit, put that on your website or create a special link that you can share on social media. And that form is where people are going to enter their email address. They will be immediately added to your list and automatically be sent that nice lead magnet that you set up for them. This all happens behind the scenes automatically through your email marketing platform. And again, I teach you how to do this step by step inside my Expand membership as well. We actually start by looking at the data in your business to figure out the type of content that's most popular with your audience right now. Then we dig deeper to figure out what the root desires of that audience is. And finally, we create an aligned lead magnet that addresses one of those core desires and gives your audience a micro win. I walk you through how to create that lead magnet and set up all the tech on both ConvertKit and your website. Once you have that set up, your opt-in form is ready to go. It's all set up in the back end to collect someone's email address and automatically send them the thing you're offering. Then your focus is just promoting the link and continuing to publish content that gets read by your ideal people. You'll start receiving new subscribers on autopilot. So as your audience grows, your list is going to automatically grow alongside it. And the sooner you set up an opt-in on your website, the better off you are. And don't overthink this, honestly. Any opt-in is better than none. You can tweak and improve as you go, track your stats, see what's working, what's not working. It's always going to be a work in progress. Trends are going to change. Things people are interested are going to change, and you can tweak your offers over time to align with what's working at the moment. But the first step is putting something out there and seeing if it connects with your people. Stage 3, communication. You are in this stage if you have a list but you rarely email them. Your focus in this stage should be creating a plan for consistently communicating with your people. And again, don't overthink it. Any kind of valuable communication at this stage is better than nothing. Of course, don't spam people or send them nonsense, but don't let perfection hold you back. Put yourself in your customer's shoes. What would they love to receive? What would be genuinely helpful? What would make them say, oh my gosh, is this person reading my mind? Focus on sending them that. And there's two main types of emails in the ConvertKit system. This applies to other platforms as well, but they might have different names. There are broadcast emails and there are automation emails. Broadcast emails are when the same email goes out to everyone on your list or everyone within certain segments of your list. So it's exactly what it sounds like. It's a broadcast. You're spreading the message loudly to a portion of the people on your list or everyone on your list. This usually includes emails like time-sensitive newsletters, announcements, special sales, maybe a broadcast you want to send out to announce a new blog post or a special podcast episode or something like that. And these types of emails, yes, they are good for nurturing a relationship, but they're not that great for sales. So people are connecting with you, but they're not really getting specific emails that are targeted to the problem that they have or that help push them along to want to find the solution. Most people start with broadcast emails, and that's great. Again, it builds a connection to your audience, it provides value. Most importantly, it helps you develop your voice and it gets you in the habit of communicating regularly. A regular newsletter is better than nothing at all, hands down. And it's okay to stay in the broadcast email stage until you pin down the following. Number 1, who your ideal client is, and number 2, what their biggest pain points are, and number 3, what paid offerings you have to resolve those pain points. Once you have a clear core offering, we can move on from broadcast emails, because just having a newsletter, for example, or just sending random one-off emails is not going to help you build a thriving online business. The next stage, stage 4, is where email marketing gets exciting. And it's also the stage that most people have not dabbled in yet. So stage 4 is automation. And you are in this stage if you have an email list, you communicate with them regularly, you know the problems you solve, you have a core offering or multiple core offerings, and you're just kind of not seeing the connection between email and sales. So your focus in this stage is creating automations that lead your audience down the customer journey. So in a broad sense, the customer journey goes from someone just broadly being aware of you and who you are to converting them into a loyal customer. Step 1 of the customer journey is just building awareness, getting people to even know you exist. And this is where content marketing typically serves its purpose. So blogging, being on social media, podcasting, YouTube, getting your name and your message out there, all of that builds awareness. And that's the first stage of the customer journey. The second stage is to get them to opt into your email list. In order to do that, you need to have a killer opt-in. So you need to offer them something that they would love to have in order to get them on your list. Now that they're on your email list, step number 3 is getting them to understand what you're about, what you're an expert in, what you help people with, what problems that you know people have that you have the solutions to, and then get them to understand that they have one of those problems themselves. Then step number 4 is getting interest. So you want to present an offer to someone that aligns with your previous emails that will get this person interested in what you have to offer. Step number 5 is the purchase. Then you open the cart and some percentage of people are going to buy. And those people, congratulations, have made it all the way down the customer journey. They're now on step number 6 and they're a loyal customer. So that's the big picture goal of how this all plays together and how your content marketing leads into your email list, which leads into your connection, which leads into your sales pitch, which leads into your conversion. So there is an art to email marketing. Your goal is to create systems that bring people from just learning about you to trusting you and liking you to wanting to pay you to help them. So I will flesh this out with an example. Let's say you blog about baby-led weaning and you're going to offer a 5-day free email course as your lead magnet. And let's say you call it 5 Steps to Weaning Success. Transform your baby's mealtime in just 5 days. Some percentage of people who visit your website or follow you on social media will sign up for that offer. Then they're going to get a series of emails with educational and inspirational content related to baby-led weaning. Then, after you've educated them on the problem and make them realize that they'd like a solution, then you are going to provide them with your offer that provides that solution. Maybe a special discount or a special bonus, only available if they sign up through this special link in your email for your baby-led weaning course or one-on-one services. And do you see the magic in this? You can actually control what information your ideal client receives from you and when. So you can customize that information based on what you know they're interested in. You can say something like, okay, this person opted in for this lead magnet on my website related to email marketing. So I know that this person is interested in learning more about email marketing. So then it makes logical sense that my offer to them would be to join my Expand membership, where I teach people how to do email marketing. So the goal here is to nurture your relationship with your readers and your future potential customers, and then motivate them to want to become a client or a customer. This is known as a sales funnel. And it might sound intimidating, but honestly, you can start simple and then build it out to be fancier as you get more clarity on your business. And I'm going to cover all of this throughout 2024 inside my Expand membership. I'm going to be going through everything from how to connect your lead magnet and your newsletter to an automated sales funnel through your email marketing platform. I will be giving you sample copy for your email sequences, videos showing you how to set up all the tech. So it's pretty awesome. But bottom line, is email worth your time? Yes, yes, and yes. So I did want to close this out by sharing some of my personal email wins. I feel like fleshing this out with how email has transformed my life and business might help you understand why it's important to get on board of the email train as soon as possible. So win number one, connecting with my people. I've been sending emails to people on my list since 2017, so I've had a lot of time to really connect with and get to know my audience, but I still regularly get emails or messages from people on my list saying things like, quote, "Hi, Erica. I just wanted to say thank you for your emails and the work that you're doing with the Facebook group. I get so much value from it. I'm a dietitian in Australia, just establishing my online business. I'm totally soaking up every bit of information that I can from dietitians who have gone before me. Thanks for all that you do." Or like this email. "This is hands down one of the best emails I've ever received. The layout is clear, easy to follow. I'm a self-proclaimed email skimmer because so many are full of unnecessary fluff and way too much sales jargon. This newsletter was an easy read from start to finish, and I wanted to click on every link. Fantastic. P.S. It sends the message that you care about adding value and are not trying to waste people's time. Thanks for all that you do." So how cool is that, right? Like, doesn't everyone want that amazing connection with their audience and to feel like you're providing value and that people appreciate it? I know I do. So it's always nice to get feedback like that from people on my email list. Win number two, my email list has been a great way to promote affiliate products and get some wins via affiliate marketing. As you may or may not know, I actually did not intend for the Unconventional RD brand to become a business when I first launched it. I started a free Facebook community to connect with other entrepreneurs. I had an email list just to keep in touch with those people, and I was blogging as a hobby and just sharing the results that I was getting for all my little marketing experiments. But I didn't have any products that I was offering to this audience because it was honestly just like a place to share and experiment and make connections. I didn't mean for it to be a business. It just sort of happened organically over time. So the only thing that I used to promote to my email list years ago was a virtual event hosted by one of my friends, and that was called the RD Entrepreneur Symposium. It's basically an online conference for dietitian entrepreneurs where you could learn business skills and earn a whole bunch of CEUs for a relatively affordable price. And I was often speaking at this event, so I would send out emails about what I was speaking about, remind people of all the CEUs they could get. I would put my affiliate link in those emails, obviously disclosing that it was an affiliate link and that I would earn a commission. But when I did that, I managed to earn over $10,000 in 1 year promoting that symposium and a handful of other small things. Like someone would ask me, "Oh, what's your favorite WordPress theme?" And I'd send them my affiliate link to my favorite theme, like things like that. But isn't that amazing? Over $10,000 promoting my affiliate links through my email list. And another fun one, promoting things for Black Friday. I've done this a lot for various products, but just one example I'll use. Back in the day, again, this is probably 5 years ago, maybe, I started a membership site called the Functional Nutrition Library. And I decided to do a special offer on annual memberships. I want to say it was for like $100 or something, $100 for an annual membership for access to my notes that I was curating on different functional nutrition topics. And I think I made like $1,300 in one day off of membership sales. Again, I think it was like $100 a person. And I think at the time my audience was maybe 1,000 or 2,000 people max. So I felt so excited. That was like one of my first big wins where I thought, oh my gosh, this is really working. I can see the potential of how all of this comes together as your audience grows. So I felt excited. And Black Friday sales through your email list can totally be a worthwhile thing to experiment with. And since that's kind of an old example, I thought I would share a newer one too. Obviously, now the Unconventional RD is my main business, and I did a Black Friday special in 2022 where I had the intention of temporarily closing my SEO Made Simple course, doing a whole bunch of refilming of content, adding new content, updating it, because it's really important to me that what someone sees when they log into various tech products matches what's in my videos at any given time. So I was closing it down to re-record some stuff, and I was planning on raising the price in 2023 after those updates were done. So I did a last chance deal for Black Friday to sign up at the current price, which at the time the course was $1,000. And just from that one promotion, I had a $60,000 month, which was my best month to date so far in business. And again, that is with an email list of just, at that time, it was probably like 5,000 people. That's incredible, right? And win number 4, to this day, I use that email list to sell my SEO course and my new membership called Expand on autopilot. So in 2021, I took the time. It was a big undertaking, but I set aside time in my business to set up an evergreen webinar funnel. So basically, this is a scenario where you offer someone the opportunity to watch a webinar that you've recorded, and they can watch it at any time. That's what evergreen means. And when they sign up, they are then added to your email list and given the opportunity to join one of your paid programs after watching the webinar. So they watch the webinar, they're entered into an automated email sequence to move them down that customer journey. They're presented with a limited time offer, a brief sales opportunity, maybe a limited time discount or a bonus for your course or your product or services. And that's how you generate income on autopilot. So essentially, if someone watches your webinar or joins your list through that webinar, you know exactly the messaging they're going to receive when they're on your list, and that it aligns very well with the thing that you're offering. And that if your content marketing lines up with your offer, it's a very seamless transition. Someone's found you through your free content. They're excited to watch your more advanced webinar training, and then they're primed to be interested in working with you right after that. And you give them the ability to take you up on a special offer through your emails that you're sending to them. And again, it's all automated. So the idea here is that instead of being stuck setting up live launches, etc., you're able to pull yourself out of that. You've 100% automated the entire sales process, and your focus as the business owner gets to switch to be, hey, how do I get more people to know about me so that I can get more people onto my list and nurture that relationship and let them know when I have something for sale. So what are the things that you can do to attract more people to your audience and build your brand? Well, you're focused on things like getting on other people's podcasts, creating a YouTube channel, a podcast, a Facebook group, blogging, anything that you can do to get in front of more people. And then, of course, you also need to make sure that you've got a really, really enticing reason for someone to want to give you their email and learn more. So something like a super valuable webinar or another sort of high value freebie. That's the main goal here. This is the long-term goal of how you can use email marketing to build an automated revenue machine, basically. Since implementing this funnel in summer 2021, so roughly 2.5 years, I have earned over $640,000 just from the automated email marketing funnel. So I hope all of this information got you excited about email marketing, because you totally should be. Email marketing is where it's at. I also think it's a very, very important way to future-proof ourselves against how AI may or may not impact all of the industries that we're in with content marketing and information, etc. So I hope that you were able to identify yourself as being in one of these 4 stages of email marketing, and that I gave you some clarity on what you should focus on for the stage that you're in. And from there, I just want you to spread your wings, fly, build your email marketing funnel that will help you bring consistent, recurring passive income into your business. If you're ready to start taking action on this, I invite you to join my Expand membership community. You can learn more and sign up whenever you're ready at expandmembership.com, and I'll drop the link below this video as well. So that's it for today's chat about email marketing. I hope I helped clarify this somewhat mysterious world of email marketing for you. And best of all, I hope it inspired you to start thinking about email marketing in your own business. Leave me a comment if you found this video helpful, and thank you for being a loyal subscriber.